Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to more WWE 2k19 Universe. I'm BrendenPlayz. This is the Raw After Survivor Series, and if you haven't seen Survivor Series, it's available right now on the channel. Go and check it out and see what happened at the big pay-per-view, as tonight will be all the fallout from that event, including a big main event, which will feature a #1 contenders match for the Intercontinental Championship. Alright, let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start things off with Finn Balor and Shinsuke Nakamura teaming up to take on Sanity in tag team action. As well as that, we will see Alexa Bliss, the former Raw Women's Champion. She'll face off against Liv Morgan, who is representing the Riot Squad. Now, we have a little bit of interesting news about the Riot Squad. We'll get into that in a moment's time, but big match up there tonight for Liv Morgan. Perhaps a bit of a must-win match for her. Speaking of must-win, Randy Orton must defeat Tyler Breeze to keep his momentum building. He had a good victory at Survivor Series. He's looking for another win here tonight. Sasha Banks was unlucky at Survivor Series. Couldn't beat Becky Lynch. Well, tonight she tries to beat Alicia Fox, rather. And we'll see Kane. He'll go one-on-one with Dash Wilder. We saw the Brothers of Destruction. They returned as a team. They took down the Revival, chokeslams, tombstones. Well, tonight we'll see Kane in action there against Dash Wilder. And our main event, it'll be that guitar, Corbin, ZIGGLER, and CENA. The winner gets a shot at Bobby Roode in his Intercontinental Championship at our next pay-per-view. Balor and Nakamura pick up a win in tag team action. Alexa Bliss, too good for Liv Morgan. Randy Orton gets a win over Tyler Breeze. And we will see Sasha Banks with a victory. A must-win for her. She defeats Alicia Fox. Now, we'll see Kane in action against Dash Wilder. Well, before we get into that match, we want to take you back to Survivor Series. And it was Ruby Riott and Becky Lynch. This was after Becky Lynch's victory, defending the Raw Women's Championship. There was a bit of a backstage altercation there between the two. Becky Lynch was leaving the arena, trying to get into her car, and Ruby Riott attacked. So Becky Lynch looking to get out of here, looking to go home after her victory, but Ruby Riott, she came back, found Becky Lynch in the parking lot, and assaulted her. A drop kick there from Ruby Riott, and this was the big one. Riott climbing the car here, leaping off with a senton, landing on Becky Lynch. Ruby Riott with a bit of a blindside assault. She was pretty happy with herself, and then she looked to opt to run away before anyone else was able to see her and see her in the action of attacking Becky Lynch. So Ruby Riott making it pretty clear that she might be the next woman coming after Becky Lynch. And we found out that the Brothers of Destruction, they made it pretty clear that they are the next tag team that is coming after the Revival. Two legends returning, two legends coming back to try and be the team that will finally stop the Revival. The Brothers of Destruction, Kane and The Undertaker. In fact, we've only seen the Brothers of Destruction one time in Universe Mode. They had one match. It was a victory. So this has been a very rare opportunity to see both of these two legends combining to perhaps try and take down the Revival once and for all. Now, we can confirm, ladies and gentlemen, Kane was a Smackdown superstar. Now, if you go back to Fastlane, of course, Jeff Hardy had to leave Raw in the Loser Leaves Raw match. He was traded to SmackDown. We can confirm that Kane was the man that was traded from SmackDown to Raw. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting to finally figure out what the deal was there. Looks as though our general manager struck a deal between each other to figure out how to get Kane from SmackDown to Raw to make this Brothers of Destruction reunion happen. Now, for SmackDown, it worked out pretty well. Jeff Hardy's the new United States Champion, and Raw might be able to get themselves the new Raw Tag Team Champions if the Brothers of Destruction are able to defeat the Revival if they do meet in a tag team match in the near future. Here they are. Scott Dawson, Dash Wilder, they are the Revival. They are an amazing duo. They have been dominating this tag team division for a long time now. They are on a roll. Well, they've had some big wins, to say the least. They have defeated the Hardy Boys, the New Age Outlaws, and then at Survivor Series, they defeated the Dudley Boys. Can they add one more team to the list? Can they add perhaps the biggest of them all? Well, in terms of size at least, the Brothers of Destruction. Won't be easy for them at all. Let's look at the numbers anyways. The Revival, they're currently boasting a 64% win ratio, which is pretty special indeed. They are currently one of the absolute best teams right now on Raw in terms of that percentage, but at least the best team right now because they have the gold around their waist and they're beating some of the best teams going around right now. They are on a true roll. and legend after legend after legend try and take them down, but the Revival just keeps on putting them down. There's not a lot that these legends can really do. The Revival just keep on getting it done. Now, individually though, we look at the roster, and at the moment we look at Kane, and throughout his tenure here in Universe Mode, not exactly the most success in the world. 42% win ratio. So you have to kind of wonder, is Kane still able to compete at the high level that we expect him to be able to compete at? As right now, Kane gonna get Dash Wild over the top of the rope there. Too much power there from Kane, tossing him over the top. So Kane, you know, never won a major championship here in Universe Mode. Has been tag team champion before in Universe Mode, but you know, he's certainly struggled to have single success. But as a tag team, he's been there. He's had a little bit of success. Of course, Team Hell No, he was tag team champions there. So Kane has done some great things before in Universe Mode in the past, but in the last year or two, not a lot of success. There's a thumb to the eye there by Dash Wilder, blatantly cheating, and now look out for the swinging neckbreaker, taking down Kane. And of course, we go to The Undertaker, who does have a Legends contract, which means that he's able to go to SmackDown, Raw, hell, even NXT if he wants to, at any time he wants to. That's the beauty of being a legend and having that type of contract, which, to be fair, maybe Kane should have that contract too in the near future. Well, The Undertaker has had a pretty impressive career, but in fact, his numbers aren't all that impressive either. Only 53% win ratio, and of course, he still hasn't been defeated at WrestleMania yet. I think it's 4 wins in a row here at WrestleMania. And of course, he is a former Universal Champion here in the series as well. So The Undertaker, whilst his overall number isn't all that impressive, he has had some big moments throughout the series, no doubt about that, and had some big victories at the biggest stages. So Undertaker, no doubt, will be a true asset for this team, and he might be the guy that they need to get him across the line. Right now, Kane has Wilder by the throat. Oh, he goes up and down for a thunderous chokeslam, and right down the canvas he goes, all the way to hell. But Scott Dawson will able to distract Kane for a moment of time, dash back to his feet. This match continues. Atomic drop. Luckily there, Kane able to, unable to successfully beat Dash Wilder. He was able to successfully get back to his feet and, without a doubt, avoid a defeat. No doubt about that. As Kane sweeping him underneath his feet, taking him off his feet, but Dash with a counter here, grabbing a hold of the leg and a single leg takedown, spinning Kane off of his feet. The big man straight back up and then a big time backbreaker. Well, that's one way to send a message. Kane not even phased at all by the offensive Dash Wilder here. We saw Kane hit chokeslam after chokeslam at Survivor Series. Oh! What about that from Dash Wilder though? Picked up Kane and took him straight back down off his feet and a kick at it too. Well, Dash Wilder's had a lot of success for a reason. There's a massive size advantage to Kane here, but Dash is holding up his own. Oh! Tossed back in the ring. Well, that's the one thing the Brothers of Destruction will have. They've got a lot of experience together as a team, but not only that, the size advantage is crucial here in this matchup. And it will be when they meet in a tag team match. DDT there by Dash. Kane goes down, and Wilder has a chance now to perhaps put Kane away. And Kane, though, with the counter, finds a knee. And now Wilder, DDT again. Nicely executed there. This is looking pretty good right now. And right now, Wilder working away on the neck of Kane. They've beaten so many great teams here in Universe Mode. You have to wonder if the Brothers of Destruction can't defeat them. Is there a legendary team available that can get the job done? I have to start to believe that no, there is not. Maybe Edge and Christian? Pretty unlikely those two will ever come back together to get again. D-Generation X? Well, they've had their one last run in the past, being former SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Will they want to get back together again? Unlikely. I just don't know if there's another team left. It might be up to our current generation of superstars to get the job done and prove that they are better than the Revival. As right now, Wilder up top of the rope here. Here he comes! Off the top! Caught there by Kane! Picks up! Chokeslam! But didn't quite get the air time he would have hoped. Not the height that he was hoping for. And again, Scott Dawson distracts the referee. Wow. Kane with a huge chokeslam. Didn't quite pick up Wilder as high as you would have liked though. But still, I think he had him for the 3. But Dash Wilder gets a lucky reprieve with Scott Dawson able to interrupt and save this matchup for the tag team right now. Well, so far it's been Quite a back and forth matchup between the two men. Kane with a couple of chokeslams. You'd have to believe he's more likely to win from here. But Wilder's not giving up. And Dash Wilder's as tough as nails, we know that. And he's really fighting with everything he's got. Kane. Oh, what a right hand. And now Kane heading to the top of the rope here. The big man going up. We know this is classic Kane. Not like this, though. Drop the knee. Oh, I don't know if he got all of that. I don't know if he quite connected as smoothly and cleanly as you would have liked. Oh, a big time right there by Kane. But nonetheless, Kane off the top rope effective. Normally we see Kane with a clothesline off the top rope, but this time drops the knee and drops the boot right there in the face of Dash Wilder to continue the offense here. So far, so good here from Kane. Undertaker watches on, pretty happy with what's been going on. And geez, both men look fantastic at Survivor Series. Well, they just absolutely tore the Revival apart. Dash Wilder has Kane down. Has a real chance to capitalize here. Trying to choke away right now on Kane. Wilder. The boot right to the face. There by Kane onto Wilder. And Kane. Oh, he's got him. Oh, this time. Thought he was going to go for the chokeslam, but he's got like that vice grip applied. And again, Dawson trying to get Kane's attention. It works. And again, Dash Wilder is able to stay in this match. Kane should have put him away a few times now. Perhaps Kane's making a few mistakes. No mistake about that one. Nice counter. Now Kane. Oh, this could be it. Kane with the tombstone pile driver. Gotta be it. Dash Wilder in the center of the ring. Hooks the leg and oh god, of course. I mean, how many times is this referee going to let him stay and do this? He's got to eject him by now. This has got to be it. This is 3-4 times that he's got himself involved. And the referee has told him to go. The referee gets it right. And Scott Dawson has been ejected. Thank goodness. Well, it's about time. Dawson has done the damage though. And now this is a real chance for Wilder to steal this win. Time and time again interrupting and able to save the day for his tag team partner with Scott Dawson. Now it's Wilder all on his own. The Revival trying to cheat their way to a win. Can they find it? No. Kick out at 2 there. Kane is hurting, but Wilder's been through, well, hell and back, no pun intended. Choke slam after choke slam, tombstone. It's not going to be an easy hill to climb right now. He's in a little bit of trouble. He's going to have to try and do something though. Can he find something? Can he dig deep? Kane drops the leg right there on Dash Wilder. And what about another one there? Kane closing in on a win. But Wilder not giving up yet. Dash Wilder, can he find something? Picks up Kane. Fireman's carry. Drops him down on the knee with a modified backbreaker. And now, in the center of the ring, Wilder could beat Kane here. This could be all. Hooks the leg and a kick out at 2 again by the big red monster. Still in this match, keeps it alive, but for how much longer though? Kane staggering a little bit here, in a bit of pain. Dash Wilder wants this win to prove that they're better than the Brothers of Destruction already. Missing out there though. Kane, oh no! Got him by the throat! No one to save him this time! Choke slam by Kane! And now Kane drags him into the middle of the ring. Hooks the leg. Will this be it? Yes, Kane with the win. The big red monster gets it done tonight on Raw. Far too good tonight. Kane with the win. The Brothers of Destruction looking real good. And if we see these two teams lock up soon, I don't know if the Revival can stop the Brothers of Destruction. Kane is back, officially a part of Raw, and kicks off his Raw campaign with a huge win over Dash Wilder. Well, moving along, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait, oh, hang on a second. Samoa Joe. Backstage here at Raw, Joe attacking Strowman. Well, But what is going on in that backstage area? It is just a Wild West back here. Survivor Series wasn't a safe place for Becky Lynch. And now tonight at Raw, Braun Strowman, the brand new Universal Champion, getting blindsided here by the former champ Samoa Joe. Well, Joe, understandably frustrated. He lost his championship recently. And now he's looking to get his hands on Strowman straight away. Strowman's got Joe. And, oh, a big shot right to the stomach of Joe. Sends him flying. And now Braun. That one's blocked there by Samoa Joe. And Joe picks him, grabs a hold of him, and launches him straight into the stage equipment again. Insurgents, it was a night to forget if you're Samoa Joe. Despite the fact that the group itself did pick up the big win at the Survivor Series Elimination Tag Team match. The 4-on-4, they won that one. And Strowman getting closer and closer to this backstage office here as Joe pounding away on Strowman. Strowman trying to get back to his feet. Strowman just going to get launched again. This is not good at all. Attacked by Joe. He hasn't been able to really recover. And at the moment, he is staggering. He is absolutely stunned. Joe grabs him again. Look out. Oh, head first. Oh, my goodness. And Joe talking a bit of trash whilst he's at it. This is a bit of a message, I think, to Braun Strowman by Samoa Joe. Now he's got the chair. And, oh, a big shot right to the rib cage. And this time to the back. Joe slamming away right now on Braun. This is relentless here by the former champion, who was champion from WrestleMania all the way to Survivor Series. He had an amazing reign, but it's all gone now. Braun Strowman's taken that away from him, and on Strowman's first night as champ, I believe he was on his way to perhaps address the fans. Instead, he gets beaten down. Look out! Oh, a German suplex through the table. Joe has laid out Strowman. A suplex through the table. Our next match will begin now. But Braun Strowman has had a terrible start as Universal Champion, being beaten up backstage by Joe with a blindside assault. My goodness. It is chaos backstage. It's been chaos for weeks, to be fair, but it's more than ever right now. We move ahead now to our Intercontinental Championship #1 contenders match. We're going to find out who will take on Bobby Roode next for that championship. Baron Corbin on his way to the ring, rather. He's had a few wins as of late, been flying under the radar a little bit with a couple of victories here and there, and it's made our general manager Christian decide, you know what? Let's give Corbin a chance to shine. Probably could use a haircut, Baron Corbin, but nonetheless. As Drew McIntyre on his way to the ring. McIntyre forced to be reckoned with. We know that. Currently boasting a 52% win ratio. Unfortunately unable to win for his team. He was the final man left at Survivor Series in that 4-on-4 elimination tag. John Cena and McIntyre fought valiantly together to try and take down Insurgents, but they were just unsuccessful in doing so. Insurgents too good on that night. But McIntyre has a chance to perhaps become the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. A title that he's yet to win here in Universe Mode, but a title that he would love to have. He's had his battles with Bobby Roode in the past, we know that. We know he could beat, Robert Roode. I continue to forget that his name is now Robert. I mean, Robert Roode likes to think he's thinking of himself as a classier man, classier than everyone else. He thinks he's rich, successful, that he deserves more respect. Well, I kind of refuse to give him that respect, to be honest with you, which is why I continue to call him Bobby Roode, to be fair. But Robert Roode and Drew McIntyre, plenty of history between the two of them. Dolph Ziggler on his way to the ring now. Former WWE Champion, United States Champion, Dolph Ziggler has had a tremendous career in Universe Mode, but has been, out of the mix for a while now. 88 victories here in Universe Mode, closing on potentially the golden armband that signifies 100 victories. He's close. Might be the closest man on Raw to being able to do so. In fact, he's got the most victories out of anybody on Raw right now. So Ziggler, plenty of success for him here in Universe Mode. He's a workhorse. tonight, one more chance to get himself back in the mix, back to the top, to take on Robert Roode. And one man remains. It is John Cena. He's a former Intercontinental Champion, winning that championship earlier on in the season. It was taken away from him by Robert Roode, and Cena wants his title back. John Cena, who realistically Cena had the longest stint out of his team at Survivor Series. He was in there, I gotta say, for at least a good 10 minutes without being tagged at all. He couldn't tag anyone. He fought hard, had a great confrontation with Randy Orton. And Cena in the end, well, he fell to Kevin Owens' pop-up powerbomb, and that was the end of it. In fact, Kevin Owens was the MVP of that match, which surprised me. Kevin Owens has had a dreadful season in Universe mode. He's had a terrible time of it, but he was absolutely outstanding at Survivor Series. In fact, I gotta say, Kevin Owens should probably be in this match here tonight. But nonetheless, we get this one underway. Cena and McIntyre, well, friends now turn enemies. Ziggler and Corbin as well, coming after each other to start this one off. John Cena probably the favourite heading into this one, considering the fact that he has been Intercontinental Champion in recent times. And Cena, with a 56% win ratio, has the best out of everybody in this matchup. But certainly something to consider. He's Cena's recent success, but also McIntyre's recent rise to the top as well. But let's not forget, it's a fatal four-way. McIntyre and Cena don't have to be involved in the decision. Ziggler and Baron Corbin, they might be able to get the job done themselves. Nice start from McIntyre though. The Scottish psychopath, an absolute beast inside this ring. And Baron Corbin striking away on Ziggler, takes him off his feet to begin this one for him. And Baron Corbin's got a little bit to prove here. Currently boasting, well, I wouldn't say boasting, but currently has a 36% win ratio, which is pretty dreadful for Baron Corbin's standards. A man that I think really has a lot of potential, but within 80 matches, he's only won 29. So that clearly suggests that he's had some troubles here in Universe mode, as Cena with a fisherman suplex on McIntyre inside the ring. Yes, Baron Corbin's had his issues, but you know, in the last little bit, couple of months or so, he's picked up some wins here and there, and he's impressed our GM enough to give him an opportunity, and that's all you can really ask for. Get an opportunity, you got to make the most of it. Right now, it's certainly McIntyre and Cena, and Ziggler and Corbin. That's the two combinations we're seeing fighting each other so far. Haven't really strayed away from that just yet, as Cena slowly crashes to the outside of the ring. McIntyre follows him, so this one completely outside the ring right now, and you have to pin or submit your opponent inside the ring for it to count, as McIntyre clothesline there by Cena and into the apron. Corbin now turns his attention to Cena with an uppercut. Now the elbow strike as well. McIntyre coming out to get himself back involved. He'll come after Ziggler and will drive Ziggler headfirst outside the ring. Ziggler will be hurting as Cena and Corbin now inside. And a shot to the midsection there by Baron Corbin, trying to fend off John Cena on the assault here. And now Corbin, look out, Cena in trouble. Oh, beautifully executed there with a deep six. Will this be enough here to put him away? A kick out. And Ziggler bouncing up the steel steps to the outside of the ring. Keep an eye on that as well. Fatal four-way rules. And this might play in the favour, I think, of Corbin. Considering the fact he hasn't got the best record going around, all it takes is one little opportunity, one little moment in a match. For example, right now, well, he's got Cena on the ring, well, he did. And you could take advantage of that. But right now, Corbin outside the ring, clotheslined out there, in a bit of trouble. Cena will follow. And Ziggler with the right hand onto McIntyre, as Corbin and Cena back inside the ring. So certainly seeing a battle of combinations here. Two sets of duos fighting each other as Corbin dropped down by Cena. Not quite interested in really fighting all four men at the same time. It's really focusing on one man at a time. That seems to be the strategy from everybody in this match. Cena has Corbin down in the middle of the ring. McIntyre pounding away on the leg of Ziggler, trying to take up perhaps that super kick. Cena, look out, gonna try and flip through. Beautifully executed. Doesn't keep the shoulders down though. Flying through the air, destroying Corbin in the process, but can't quite put him away. Ziggler bounced into the ring post as well. Caught that out of the corner of my eye. That can't be good for Ziggler right now. Oh, what a right hand. Perhaps a clothesline even by Drew McIntyre. Impressive stuff here from Drew. And Cena. Look at the power of Cena. Picking up Corbin with a gut wrench. Slams him down. This is good stuff from Cena. McIntyre and Ziggler still pounding away, fighting away the outside of the ring with a clothesline by Ziggler. And now Cena wants Corbin up, but Corbin able to get to his feet in time. And now Corbin picks up Cena, drops him straight back down, and a right hand to follow it up. My goodness, what a strike there by Baron Corbin. Cena's in some trouble now. Up on the shoulders. Baron Corbin, Samoa drop. And finally, McIntyre and Ziggler back inside the ring as a belly-to-belly slam by Cena. And Ziggler, well, didn't have to wait long for someone else to leave the ring. Corbin's gone. McIntyre tried to hit Cena. Cena avoided it. And oh, inverted suplex there from Dolph Ziggler. And now Ziggler and Cena will fight each other. I think that might be the first time in this match we see that. Has him in the corner now, Ziggler. Real opportunity to strike here. Cena could be in a bit of trouble. In the corner, met with a drop kick. Cena back to his feet though immediately. Shot to midsection. Ziggler can't capitalize. That could cost him. Corbin's in the ring now to follow it up. And oh, Corbin! Choke slam right into the knee. And now, Cena stunned. Corbin with a right. Baron Corbin, look out. Here he comes. Corbin! Another one. Baron Corbin, not always the prettiest man to watch, that's for sure, but he's quite effective with his strikes. Corbin! Oh, the end of days! Gotta be all! Cover by the ref! And a kick out, well, broken up rather by Drew McIntyre. I don't think Ziggler was kicking out at the end of days. That would have been it. Corbin can't quite put Ziggler away, and instead he tries to get him out of the ring. McIntyre grabbing a hold of Cena, pushing him straight back down. True opportunity now for McIntyre to put Cena away. Picks him up by the gut. Now, into the gut wrench. Into the suplex, bombing him down. McIntyre trying to wear down the body of Cena. Ziggler and Corbin continue to battle away outside the ring. We're back to where we started now. McIntyre, look out! Head first! Cena struck right into the canvas. Cena now rolled over. The hook of the leg. No, can't be it yet. McIntyre didn't get a great cover. Won't matter anyway. He's a Ziggler with a clothesline from behind. McIntyre's hurt now. Dolph Ziggler could take advantage of this opportunity he's been given. Is he the opportunist? Not quite. Cena back to his feet. Will look to attack McIntyre himself. Chance for a double team here. And we're going to see it. McIntyre and Ziggler both coming after Cena now with some right hands. And now the official double team. Here we go. Oh, Cena with a counter. John Cena with a counter. And a double DDT. Now Cena picks up Ziggler like he weighs nothing and drops him down to the gut wrench. John Cena looking great. Baron Corbin wants a piece of Cena. Belly to belly slam. Not to be. Cena now lining him up. McIntyre working on Ziggler. Cena's got Baron Corbin up. Here it comes. AA. AA by Cena. And McIntyre dealing with Ziggler. The cover. And a broken up cover there by McIntyre. Just. Well, I thought that was it. The AA. McIntyre was dealing with Dolph Ziggler, but he stays in it. After breaking up. And now McIntyre trying to tap out Baron Corbin now. I thought for a moment he was going to look to try and pin him, which I thought was a good idea. Corbin could have been down for 3 easily after that AA. Corbin now picks up McIntyre. Look out! Samoa drop. Oh my goodness. Nips straight back up to his feet. How did he do that? Drew McIntyre, great athleticism, great resilience as well. Straight back up. Corbin slams down Ziggler. McIntyre, bit of a cheeky cover there. Trying to pin him right in front of Corbin. That's never going to work, but effective nonetheless, and frustrating Corbin, annoying the hell out of him. And now, Ziggler goes over the top. Corbin's already over the top. Back to the outside of the ring for both men. Corbin with a nice counter there. Cena gets met with a right hand by Dolph. Corbin with an elbow on McIntyre. Gotta have a winner soon. Corbin, wow, drops the leg. Someone's gonna win this match. Who's gonna face Robert Roode? Our next pay-per-view will be tables, ladders, and chairs. Who will face him? It might be Ziggler with a famouser. Ziggler, if he covers him, he'll get it done. Cena's coming in. McIntyre there as well. And oh, the referee caught in the crossfire. No ref now. Corbin's hurting. McIntyre taken out by Ziggler. Cena gonna pick up Corbin again. Who wants this match? Who wants this win? Ziggler tried to find the right hand, couldn't get it, and Drew Mac, oh, head first again. The referee still down, still not moving. McIntyre wants his hands on Corbin now. And now Baron Corbin stunned and dazed. Cena with the STF on Dolph Ziggler. Never going to work there. Both men right in front of him. Cena now getting pummeled away again. Baron Corbin! Oh! Slams him onto the knee. Who wants this win? Who is going to take it all? Drew McIntyre wearing away on Dolph. Baron Corbin right there as well. And Corbin grabs a hold of Drew. Slams him down with a suplex. Well, he's got an option here. You can pin Dolph, which is pretty much what he's going to try and do now. Dolph Ziggler in trouble. Baron Corbin! End of days! No one around! Hooks the leg! Corbin's going to do it! And Cena! Is that it? The referee called for the bell, but I think Cena may have broken up in time. I don't know. But anyway, Cena! AA! Cena with the AA! Referee's counting. The match continues! McIntyre can't get there in time. Cena wins. Well, the referee signaled for the bell. Corbin should have won. The referee, I think, counted to 3, or as close as you'll get to 3 as you'll ever get. And the referee signaled to the timekeeper, call them, ring the bell. Cena picked up Corbin, hit the AA, and the referee counted to 3. And he said, you know what? We'll count that one instead. Well, Corbin's got a bit of a case there. I think he's been screwed out of a win and out of a title opportunity against Robert Roode. Nonetheless, the referee says Cena wins. But we've got a bit of a controversial decision here. No doubt about that. John Cena books his place right now against Robert Roode. That'll take place at tables, ladders, and chairs. Cena versus Roode, the rematch. Cena wants his title back. Cena's earned the opportunity to have a chance at getting it back. Well, ladies and gentlemen, of course, if you haven't already, check out Survivor Series right here on the YouTube channel. Go over there and give it a like. And of course, if you haven't already, subscribe as well. Drop a like on this video if you did enjoy it. Of course, check out the website, BrendenPlayz.com, for all of your Universal Mode coverage, including the updated championship history. Find out who has been a champion throughout the Universal Mode series by checking out the website, BrendenPlayz.com. Whilst you're there, join the forums. It's free to join, and you can join in all of the wrestling discussion right there. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll be back with more Universal Mode very soon.